Okay, so today I'm gonna do another album battle. I'm going to put Olivia Rodrigo's Sour album versus her Guts album. Here's gonna be the track list for both albums so you can kind of look and you can ultimately make your decision on which one is stronger for you or which one that you prefer overall. In terms of which album that I think is better and which album that I prefer, I'm gonna say Guts. I just feel like she did everything she did on Sour, but better, and it's more balanced because there's less ballads on it. I feel like Sour, it just had too many ballads. I wanted to see some more up tempos from her, and that's ultimately what we got on the Guts album. But we still had, great ballads on this album, like Vampire. I think that's an incredible song. I love the bridge. That is one of my favorite songs of this past year, and I just love what she did with it, and I can appreciate just how many words that she fit into it, and I just thought it was a really interesting piece. I like the production. It felt just similar enough to where you weren't like just completely thrown off, like what is this, but it felt just different enough to where I was really excited for the new era and to see what was to come. I think Get Him Back is a super catchy song. I wish they would have done more with pushing that as a single promotion because they dropped the ball on that. I really enjoyed Bad Idea Right. I thought that it was super catchy. It was something for the girls. Making the Bed, I feel, was a really great moment on this album. Battle of a Homeschooled Girl was really tapping into her rock sensibilities, which I really like whenever she gets into that bag. I also really liked All American Bitch, really for the same reason. And so there was some great moments. And I even really liked the deluxe tracks, like Obsessed. I thought that that was a great moment. But yeah, just talking to standard, I really enjoyed it. Songs that I didn't really care for, Lacey, it kind of was okay until a certain part, and then I'm just like, okay, turn the song off, and I don't really listen to that one very much. And then Logical, that was just very boring. It just sounded like a reject from Sour to me, at least. But I think where Guts shines, it really shines. I think there's a lot to like about the album. She definitely improved as a singer, a lot as a songwriter. I feel there was more versatility on this album in regards to that, and I also like the production more on this album. I think it's ultimately going to age better for me than Sour did. Now, making the case for Sour, we had a lot of great moments on here. Good For You, what a great pop rock moment. That was a smash hit. I like Driver's License, I do. She has better songs. It's a little bit overrated, but I get why people like it. I had that moment. It had that TikTok trend, for her debut single, basically. Yes, she did All I Want, but I'm talking about for herself, for like actual albums and stuff like that. Driver's License was definitely a moment. It got people to pay attention, so I can appreciate that. I like Deja Vu a lot. That was the one that I was like, okay, like I really like what she's doing, and it really made me intrigued to see more from her. And other songs in this album, I really like Jealousy, Jealousy. What a great moment, deserves so much more. Favorite Crime is my favorite song on this album. Songs I didn't really care for, Enough For You, that one was just very boring to me. One Step Forward, Three Steps Back, I mean, it was okay, but did I really need it? No. Happier, it was one of the better ballads on here, but again, did I really need it? No. Some other really good tracks in here. Brutal, I thought was a really nice opener. I hate the music video still to this day, but I like the song a lot. Traitor was a great moment. I'm pretty sure all the songs trended on TikTok for this album. So, I mean, what a way to start off a career. What a moment that she had in pop culture and music at large. And she's really been able to continue that up beautifully, I thought, with the Guts album to show, hey, I'm here to stay. I can make more hits, and I can show you kind of different sides of me that are still just as interesting. So that's my thoughts on Sour versus Guts. Let me know what you guys think down below in the comments. I feel like more people tend to prefer the first album over the second one. It probably just depends on who you talk to. I just think Guts was so much better, and I really like her as an artist. Excited to see what else she does in the future. And I did do a video on my channel, and I shared why she is so successful. In my opinion, I'll throw it up in the cards and at the end of this video if you would like to check it out as well. But let me know your thoughts on this conversation down below in the comments and why, and let's continue that conversation.